I don't know. We got to see if he can actually win 5 weeks in a row.
Yeah, and Iluusions not going with his patented yellow and black green arrow, going with a demon skin, and Semiij breaking out that tournament shader, supporting the tournament scene. Shout outs to him. And woo, off to a good start was Iluusions, but one cat dash wasn't even armored, and getting 414 off it, getting Semiij back into this match.
That is really what Semiij is best at as a CatWoman player. I think more so than most of the other CatWomans.
Oh!
He is great at just throwing out those cat dashes is what I was about to say. And thank you for showing exactly what I was trying to say, Semiij.
And you know, Iluusions was in block. And the moment that the mind told the hand to walk forward or jump was the moment that cat dash hit him. And I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever seen someone successfully block that jump into the EX down arrow. I think that is unblockable. It hits on 14 sides of you. And it's how do you block it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I actually literally don't know which side it's on usually. It's so ambiguous.
So, and Iluusions off to a great start. Keeping Semiij at bay with his health lead. Keeping him out. All he's falling for really are those 2 cat dashes, and that's it.
This is going perfectly.
My kingdom for a spray bottle.
Yeah, this is a very different zoning match than CatWomans are usually used to. And I feel like, particularly in this match, a lot of the nerfs that she received against zoning are going to hurt her a lot more. This is one of the matchups where she can't literally just sit there and dodge every single projectile that comes her way. She actually has to get on that zoning, and the fact that she lost the armor on Cat Dash means that she doesn't have quite as easy of a way to get it.
Precisely, but still able to be so effective. And he is now is that 3 for 3 on Cat Dash? Raw Cat Dash?
I think it may be. I think the luck is with Semiij. Maybe it's not even luck. He just knows. He knows exactly when you want to move. He's not punishing whiffs. He's not punishing you blocking the wrong way. He's just stopping you from moving.
Cat's napped.
Oh, let's keep playing.
It's like he has that sixth sense of when are you going to let go of block? There was a lot of respect there when they were standing next to each other.
There was. It was really good patience from Semiij, managing to just get a little bit of chip and not get opened up by one of the million little tricks that Iluusions throwing out. And nice anti-air.
The immediate air tech from Iluusions, and now he's building on it. A couple more arrows, and that should do it. And the down one into the chip. That was so smart from Iluusions. And that down one has some great range. He's able to get it on chip alone. And here's a perfectly good waste of an apple.
He takes one bite out of it. One single bite. Was he, like, not very hungry? Did he already eat lunch today? And he's like, wait a minute, I don't need this. Maybe it wasn't a good apple. Maybe he's like, you know what? This apple's a little bit sour. I think I'll just get another one. I'm going to use this one for target practice. I don't know.
He's going to use the next one in the next match if he gets a win, I'll tell you that. He says, I've got a whole bushel of apples. We're just giving them away.
Yeah, where does he keep all these apples? Where did he get all these apples?
The same place he keeps an infinite amount of arrows, Chef. An infinite amount. Okay? He has apples there too.
Quiver. A magic quiver of arrows and apples.
And apples. Precisely. It used to be apples and fireworks. Or sorry, it used to be arrows and fireworks. Now it's arrows and apples.
Oh, didn't have the meter to get the full conversion. Iluusions doing so well. This is, again, probably going to come down to Interactables. This is, of course, one of the best stages for Interactables. Huge conversions, but a big drop. Semiij really needed that to take back the life lead.
And that's something that I've known Semiij for, are the cool conversions like that. I mean, the highlight from on Saturday alone of him getting that conversion off a trade on a cat dash. But he's, even go back to MKX, amazing at conversions, especially the Interactables. This man labs Interactables more than I think I see anyone else. So yeah, that was a big stop in his comeback here. But as I'm talking, this man had just made that comeback.
CatWoman still has that damage, even though it was nerfed a little bit, especially the corner damage. She's still got top tier damage. I mean, she always has. It didn't get nerfed really that much. She's no Aquaman or Black Adam, so the comeback potential is always there.
Rest in peace, Aquaman, guys. 2017 to 2017. 200 to 300 damage, Aquaman.
Never allowed to live.
Never allowed to live.
Rip.
And we didn't see one single Aquaman on War of the Gods on Saturday. And coming into tonight as well, if we go an entire week of War of the Gods without seeing Aquaman, guys, I am changing my name.
Wow, what are you going to be?
Mr. Black Adam!
Dinah knows we're just fighting.
No. Oh no, that's you got to change your name to somebody else that you're never going to play. Just like Injustice 1.
Mr. Ares, because he ain't coming back.
Oh,
Because he ain't coming back. Oh no!
Oh, that's just heartbreaking.
Okay, guys, going back into the match. Iluusions got the health lead back, and he has just been playing lights out. And it hasn't been keep away. It's been the slight zoning tools into just control, mixing up with the jump 3 and then the arrows. He's just done such a great job of controlling this match against someone who you almost never get to control the match against. And he's up 2-0 now on Semiij.
Wow, 2-0 against Semiij. When's the last time somebody was up 2-0 against Semiij?
I have no idea. If we're being completely honest. And there goes the second apple wasted from Iluusions tonight. This man, I'm gonna call you out, okay?
CatWoman.
You're lucky it's biodegradable.
Do you just hope that Green Arrow just never wins?
Slaughter Swamp.
Well, a little
Just
bit.
so the food's not wasted. Just so the food's
Yeah,
not
I know,
wasted.
right?
Yeah. It's
That's his souvenir. Is he bites an arrow, puts an arrow through it, and then he hands it to a kid.
Here, kid, have an apple arrow.
Yeah. And then the kid's just like, what am I gonna do with this? And then Green Arrow already walked away. Ooh, really good block on that arrow. So scary.
And Iluusions already again with a huge life lead, but of course this is the really scary spot. Now, CatWoman's corner pressure was nerfed a lot with the fact that her cat stance cartwheel is not plus anymore, but she's still scary in the corner. Of course, Green Arrow is one of the best at getting out of the corner. He has so many different options, especially that meter burn slide. The fact that it's plus on block, gives that push back, and even on block just pushes you so far out, which is literally exactly what we saw.
Yeah, it's Green Arrow's wake-up game. If you don't lab it 100%, can be so annoying. I know every time I knock down Green Arrow, I'm like, okay, for some reason I have to guess.
You do. I mean, the fact that he could Savage Blast, or he could, do the slide, or he could just jump, or do something Maniac-like, or actually now, of course, he's got the bow spin that he can meter burn, make safe.
And then, hear me out, Chef. You say, okay, I have the balls to challenge him and wake up. I'm going to do a meaty neutral jump, okay? Meaty neutral jump normal, and he wakes up with up arrow. What? Are you kidding me? Semiij.
At that point, I think you just have to put the controller down and just say, okay, you got this one. Let's go to the next game.
Precisely, as Semiij ties us up here in game number 3. Iluusions looking for the sweep on our four-time champion. Four-time straight champion, I should say, here on War of the Gods.
Yeah, that is not easy. That's like winning 4 majors in a row. I mean, if not tougher than that.
I thought cats napped.
Aw, let's keep playing.
One thing that Green Arrow does have going for him is he has some of the best Clash quotes in the game, especially with himself.
Yeah, those are really good. Or I love the ones, of course, with Black Canary. But yeah, no, he's always just he's one of those characters. And NRS is so good at writing that Johnny Cage type character.
Yep.
So giving them a character like Green Arrow, naturally they're like, yeah, we know how to do that.
And they gave him a glorious mustache. Okay, NRS, I noticed. I saw it. I'm going to give you props. What a glorious mustache this man has upon his upper lip. Oh, and almost got the conversion there with Semiij. Looks like he went for a down one there. The gravity was fading, and ooh, Iluusions was ready for the cat dash this time. Not paying off for Semiij with that raw cat dash. And hanging on to a health lead again as Iluusions here late in the set.
Drop was pretty big. Gives Semiij another chance, but Semiij still kind of muscle memorying that slightly lower jump 2. Threw out that jump 2 just at a spot where it actually whiffed. But he soon was going. Oh, and this is getting close. Can Illusions sweep the 4-time-in-a-row champion? Looking good. All he needs is a few more openings. Semiij does still have Clash if he needs it, but right now he's just taking projectile damage and chip. Oh, this is good. Good knockdown. Oh, misses the conversion.
Oh, it actually got the punish on the wake up. Very rarely, but 13 health. Iluusions is hanging on right now and pulls out the boxing glove. He says, okay, no, I'm going to hold it. Oh, no, that might have been an input error, or he was going for the read of a lifetime. Semiij bringing it back. Now on the board, 1-2 against Iluusions.
I think that must have been an input error, getting the up arrow. But had Semiij jumped in that situation, that would have been the most amazing win of all time. So there's the risk reward of that. Still, though, I love the fact that finally at the very end, for like the first time, he pulled out the boxing glove arrow. And he's like, you got to respect this arrow, because this arrow alone is enough to literally knock you out.
Michael Conroy on Twitter went from trying to kill a ground mole, destroying his yard, to watching War of the Gods. Shoutouts to you, man. And Mole, if you're out there, we're coming for you.
We will take out that mole. It's War of the Moles. I got nothing. That was not good. Ignore me. Why did you ever let me on this show?
That was beautiful. Oh, what a drop there from Wonder Chef. Oh, that was beautiful. Semiij now finally playing his game. Has the health lead. That was a gross conversion that Semiij just had on that max air-to-air jump too. But finally getting things going. Playing the way that he likes to, and I love that they gave that to Green Arrow. Gave him a nice meterless way into a back three. Doesn't give him too much damage. Kind of keeps him average. And if Iluusions would have let that ice arrow rip, would have been a completely different story in this first round, but because he doesn't, Semiij's interactable in works.
Yeah, I think he was trying to wait for that jump, but Semiij, just such a different game than we saw these first three. I mean, he barely pulled off that last one, but right now he's controlling everything.
Man, I chunked that one.
Aw, let's keep playing.
I chunked that one. I'm going to definitely use that line in the future.
That was kind of ridiculous for a Clash quote. Green Arrow, you need to calm down, buddy. And Semiij is working on doing just that, cooling off Iluusions, who is up to a fiery start with these fire arrows. But he keeps pulling this ice arrow, and it has not paid off for him. Every time he goes airborne with it, Semiij has beat him. He's 2 for 2 on beating it with an interactable into a jump one.
Yeah, I mean, it's higher reward, so I think that's why he's going for it, because he knows that he needs to make this comeback. And to make the comeback, he needs higher damage. But, oh, there you go, the unblockable. Like you said, nobody blocks it. It's impossible.
And Iluusions is not out of this. Semiij does have a hefty lead in meter. And has a wager. Iluusions, no wager. 1 bar meter. Needs to play out of his mind. And very good recognition, knowing that Semiij has burned him a few times with these interactables, and now is sniping him out of the air.
He's burning him back for it. Oh, wow! No way! Did he get the conversion off of the down back 2 off the Savage Blast, anti-airing the back 3? That was so weird.
Oh, this is so scary, the stagger game that can come from Semiij right now. Semiij putting himself in the corner. Iluusions not falling for it. What a blow up on the gap from Semiij with that down 2.
Oh, good push block. This is still potentially one really solid hit away, but that should be enough. Ooh. 2 times in a row, closing it out with trait just barely. So, looking like it could have potentially been a sweep, now might be a reverse sweep.
Working on that reverse 3-0. I like that. Semiij, I hadn't seen him check that the entire match up until then, after the EX slide, to just let that straight rip. I think that caught Iluusions off guard, because it looked like the conditioning was that Iluusions had conditioned him not to do anything after that, as most players don't. And for him to check right there, I think it caught Iluusions off guard just a little bit. But we're at 2-2. We're in a game 5. None of that matters, because now it's a 1-1, and whoever wins this next game is going to be advancing on the winner's side.
Literally every single one of these matches has been close. So, again, it could go either way. We see a switch in costume by Iluusions. He's got a I don't know, a paler costume, I guess. Put on the baseball cap.
Yep. Going for that God skin. What a conversion. Interactable. Iluusions is now, he's looking for this Interactable. Like I said, he got burned quite a few times in that last game, holding these arrows and not believing in the air-to-air when those Interactables are present and just giving Semiij that immediate freeway in.
And we're seeing Iluusions, his whole zoning game has changed from the past few games. Now he's checking the air a lot. He's seeing that Semiij really wants to jump over the arrows and just trying to air him now.
This be some decent damage. Semiij has all of the meter to do whatever he wants. Yes, he has 3 meter burn back threes. He still has three meter burn back threes, and oh no, getting up with Iluusions. And Semiij mounting a huge comeback here in game number 5.
Wow, yeah, that was some ridiculous corner pressure, just over and over, mixing up the second hit low in the string to the similar looking overhead, and just taking all that damage. That CatWoman corner damage is still good. Oh, clipping Iluusions out of the air just barely.
Let's keep playing.
Iluusions does not want to lose any more health on the second bar of health. He wants to get Semiij. There we go. Now Iluusions puts it back into an even state. Even on health, almost even on meter. Now he has to get Semiij off that wager early. But he cannot get opened up here in the corner. This could be absolutely devastating. Oh, the balls there after that jump to do a fire arrow in between that jump normal and what looked like a 4-2 check from Semiij.
Oh, and that was almost the bait on the Savage Blast. I think that might have been an accidental dodge, too. But no punish either way. Oh, and getting clipped by the arrow means that Iluusions gets the free reload.
Ooh, Iluusions was looking to strike there. Does have a great amount of meter now. If you can open up Semiij and force a wager, you still have some damage, and that back 3 clipped him air to air. Oh, no.
Oh, and that was such a good flip out. That was so perfect. He knew exactly what the timing was on that string that he could flip out and actually get a full punish.
Now the health lead in Iluusions' favor. That's the fire arrows. Doesn't load there. Iluusions finds Semiij found his way in, but no conversion off that cat dash. Oh!
Absorbs the push block, but it didn't go far enough.
If only that was in the corner, it would have worked, but because it was mid-screen and her 4-3 doesn't go really anywhere, it did not work. And Iluusions
Maybe you are.
forces the wager.
You'll see how real I am.
And that was a very, very quick reaction wager by Semiij. If he hadn't done it right then, he wouldn't have had the chance. It would have been meter burned, it would have been back 3, it would have been death, but now it's one hit for either person.
Oh, no commitment by Semiij, and the back 3 will do it. Oh, no. What a comeback. Reverse 3-0 over Iluusions. That could have gone either way, ladies and gentlemen.
That final read was such a good read because the back 3 went through a down 1, and it was one of the only ways that Semiij could have actually punished the down 1 into the Savage Blast, because Savage Blast, it runs back so far, gives him so much range, but that CatWoman back 3, it chases everything. And
Man,
wow, that
oh man.
was
And
so close.
for meter burn back 3 not really working out for him early on, 2 in that game number 5 really helped him out. Iluusions was in the middle of a jump back, clipping him at the end of it. It looked like she had recovered, but it just launched him. And then there at the end, making the read. That could have gone either way. Both of those guys, so good. Semiij is going to move on to the winner's side, where he will be playing potentially Perfect Legend, because it looks like Bidon's power is still out on his street. We're going to keep you updated, but we're going to see if we can hold on even a little bit longer as we look at some replays from that match.